welcome back if you're a fan of the channel, and hey, welcome if you're new here. In today's video, we are checking out a what I think is going to be a competitively viable deck, which is Future Thorns. This is the deck that I saw on Limitless. I was going to do Dragapult today, but there's so many variations of this deck, and I'm still trying to figure out how I want to play it, so I'm going to delay that about a week. But Iron Thorns, this deck, I think is really, really cool. Its ability to be able to it shuts off all abilities for EX Pokemon, sort of like Path to the Peak did. And it just makes it very difficult for your opponent to play the game, and being that it can get powered up by the Future Engine and get some benefits from Iron Crown, it can hit a little bit hard. So let me know what you guys think of this deck. I wish that I kind of tweaked it a little bit so it had more Iron hands, so you could kind of mix and match how you play, but I still like this deck. Like I said, I found it on Limitless, but I think there's something here, and it could be competitively viable. I don't know. We'll see. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and if you guys are new here, while you're down there, hit the subscription button. Helps the channel grow. And if you guys are looking for any sealed product, head over to Rare Candy, use code Menace at checkout to get yourself 10% off for all new customers. So enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys on Saturday for a new deck. We get the option to go first. We're going to deny and go second. So the way that I think about this deck is that this is just like normal turbo hands. Well, it's not normal turbo hands because we're only playing one, but I think we still want to be able to attack first with Miraidon and boost up an Iron Thorns, potentially. Now, Iron Thorns, I think I would slightly alter this deck a little bit and maybe play one more hands, just to have the consistency of being able to maybe do both, because it's like Iron Thorns is good, but if you're not playing something that has abilities, then you're kind of just like in a weird situation. So starting Blood Moon or Saluna, that's interesting. Oh, it's Lugia. Okay. This could be good for us, actually. If we can get Thorns out, we can get them kind of in a position where they're a little bit potentially stuck. Turn off, season skill is not really the thing. It's really this. So we get Thorns into this position, then we're in an okay spot. But to do that, we do have to sacrifice using Peak Acceleration, because on the next turn, even if we Peak Accelerate, he could get everything he needs. So we want to make sure that we shut that off as soon as possible, force him to like boss Miraidon or something like that, be able to get out of it. But Electric Generator here, Nest Ball for Thorns, also a Pokégear for something, potentially. But let's see what we can do. Prime Catcher, let's go ahead and Nest Ball. Let's get ourselves Thorns. Let's rip the Generator. Oh, you love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. Let's Pokégear. We get a Boss's Orders, which is actually really good. Attach that. Boss this. Go ahead and retreat. And then we will just Volt Cyclone for 280. That wasn't even the play that I saw coming, to be honest. That was not the play. But still works. We slow them down even more. We take 2 prizes. Find a second Iron Thorn. So once we get this energy, we can start building up this one, and then we have Prime Catcher Research. Whatever, something of that matter. But no Lugia on the bench. If we see another Lugia, we just Prime Catcher it, and we go from there. Obviously, an ideal matchup. I think this is probably one of the better matchups. Now, I think this deck sometimes runs Flutter Mane, so that could be something that just really cooks you if they start Flutter Mane, because then it just shuts off Iron Thorns. They could get the Summoning Star off the bench. It's probably just so good. But second Iron Thorns here, and attach and a Research. Oh, couldn't ask for a better 4 cards in my hand right now. Legacy Energy. Okay. Oh, any Carmines. Okay. I'm pretty sure Carmine just discard. Yeah, that's actually a really good card. But okay, so we're shutting off this ability. We can attach return here. We can Prime Catcher into the free retreat with Miraidon. Research. I don't know if there's anything else we really need here. Just grab another one of these. I don't know what that was. Booster Capsule just for fun. Go ahead and hit the free retreat. 320 onto Lugia's face. Moving energy onto this Iron Thorns. And now with the Psychic Energy, we kind of have 2 options on an attack. can't kill the Blood Moon Ursaluna, but because of this ability, the attack season skill is not going to work. So, and if he ends up bossing Miraidon here, then we're kind of just chilling. We have another generator. Town Store to be able to find a future booster capsule, to be able to retreat out of this one if we need to. And there is just a pass. Feels really good. Is there a world where we just end it this turn? Let's see. I think that's it. Oh. Just like a clinic. Just like an absolute clinic. The deck goes turbo, but jeez, the Iron Thorns. It's an ideal situation. It's an ideal situation for this deck. Okay, let's go for another match. I do want to find something more like ability-based. See how we shut it down. Pidgeot, not Dragon Ball, but let's find another match. We win the toss again. We are going to go second to try and get our big bad Iron Thorns to be able to hit potentially our Iron Hands and also potentially Miraidon. I think what's nice about this deck is we can hit with a few things because we are running some Psychic Energy. So gets you the ability to hit with Iron Crown if you want. You can also hit with the second tag with Miraidon. I don't think you would, but we do need to take a mulligan. Let's see what we're up against. Do get to start an Iron Thorns into the active. Love that. Love that. Jian Pao or like, Bolt Ogerpon. You could just shut that off and it is. Let's go. Get this shut off Ogerpon here. This is good. This is good. Now, it's not the only option, right? You could be running a couple other cards, but getting to shut down the energy acceleration. But they also have Sadas. They've got a good amount of cards to be able to still make our lives pretty difficult. And I think here we just Techno Radar for a second Iron Thorns and a Iron Crown, maybe. Let's see. Oh, that's a lot of energy to potentially have to throw away, but we are gonna risk it. Does Iron Hands? Nah, I think we just go Crown. Boost our damage a little bit. We are giving them an option to like boss to get out of. Oh, that's actually magical. That's actually so good. We have the third here, and now we just research these two energies away, and we hope we hit like a capsule. Ugh, we don't hit a capsule. That's rough. That is tough. Let's Nest Ball. It is very tough, but we could find it on the next turn, so I'm not like too pressed. You know what? Let's just. I probably should have grabbed a crown. It's okay. 160. Techno Ring. Could do Techno Ring on the next turn. Just pass. As long as Ogerpon can't really do its thing, I don't think we're too worried. He can hit for 140 this turn, potentially. Could go boss Ogerpon, KO onto Crown. That would kind of suck. But we could just keep bouncing energy between these two and just make it very, very difficult for our opponent to build enough energy. Because we can two-shot this. I guess we really don't need the Iron Crowns if I'm thinking about it. But no Teal Dance for our opponent. Do they just smack for 140? A little bit higher now. A little bit higher. They get it for 210. $210 damage. We probably should just Techno Radar to go ahead and get ourselves another Iron Thorns, especially if this one's not going to be able to do too much. But let's see. Maybe he doesn't attack this turn. Maybe he just holds it. He could just hold it and go for a KO on the next turn. Onto the one that has energy. Nope, he doesn't. Oh, he just burst roars. Okay. Okay. So we will be able to get it for 160, 180. 200. Now there's not. Oh. There might be a world where we take a KO here. Hold on. Pause for a second, people. Let's see. We do this for. Hold on, let me check. Do I have all of my crowns? I don't. Okay, so there's not a world where this would have worked anyway. So we should just do like the right thing here, and that's just go like generator plus a future. It was a world where if I could find another 2 crowns, if I had all the crowns, I had 4 crowns plus a capsule, that would have been a KO, but we end up not being able to get there, which is fine. We really don't need this crown now that I'm thinking about it, but there is a 1-hit KO potential with the other crown, so maybe we do just keep it for now. Let's retreat. We know we need to retreat. Let's generator. Ooh, we smack those. That's actually so good. It's actually so good. We'll just drop it. I don't mind getting rid of Pokégear here to go ahead and find... Ooh, we were down. I'll just get hands. Hands could be good. Energy, and we just go ahead and hit for 180. Gives us the ability to potentially, and we have another energy in hand, we'll split the energy, see if he wants to take a KO here. If he does, we can go into this one, attach KO. Try to find a world where he could take 3 prizes. Also feels pretty good. Canceling Cologne. Okay, interesting play. Interesting. I wasn't too pressed because he had a KO anyway, right? Also, it doesn't really matter too much. I think I still have enough, but he's going to get some energy onto the board, which is obviously really good for this deck. So, Tail Dance is going to do its thing. But he can't really do that too often. So, again, not super pressed there. I guess the bigger issue is that we do only have one. This is our only other Thorns. The other one is somewhere here in the prizes. So we do get to take this KO against this Bolt, which feels really good. I don't think there's a world where we get to, unless we hit another generator, we can find a way to make it work and take 3 prizes. Then that would be sick. But clearly, we go back into Thorns here. Only 1 energy, no energy here, no energy here. That feels really good. I guess we can generator here and see if we can make this work. Let's see. What do we want on the other tool? Do we want Heavy Baton? 120 is the magic number, so we don't need any extra damage modifications. Yeah, let's see what happens here. Generator. Oh, we don't even need this energy. That's so good. That's so good for us. We can attach this here. Can retreat. We are giving them the ability to now use Teal Dance. We get 3 prizes. I don't know. Part of me thinks that that's an okay trade. I think that that's an okay trade. If we find the other... We don't. I was going to say, if we can find the other... Iron Thorns, that would have been sick, but I don't think we're going to be able to. I guess if he does have some grass cards and an attach, he could get there. Yeah, he could get there. This was probably not actually as good of a card that I now looking back on it, I think I should have just put this capsule here for free retreat, but I think we're going to lose it anyway, so moving the energy over, I guess, isn't terrible. It's not terrible. And he will probably have to waste a lot of energy here, so us going out into Thorns to be able to prevent Tail Dance from doing its thing also still feels pretty good. So some hand disruption, I think, would be nice. Four energy, right? Yeah, so 4 energy between here, the Raging Bolt. We won't be able to hit for 300, obviously, but we can still 2-shot this thing. And then we're just looking at 1 prize, so 280 leaves that there. Just move some energy around. Maybe we could find a way to take some prizes. I'm trying to think here. We can hit for 140, 160, 180, 200. Is there a world where we can get Prime Catcher plus... You know what, let's just go into this for a second. Just one other thing. Just want to see what my odds are here. What my odds are. Should drop that. Researching feels like the best decision. Gets us Prime Catcher and gets us a Nest Ball for another crown. I like this. Prime Catcher up one of the teals. Can hit for 220. And now we are just a prize away from getting this. Move the Psychic Energy there. Not that that really matters. We're going to be able to do 50 damage, but we take 2 prizes. Hopefully find another Thorns. There it is. Not that that's really relevant either, but let's see. I guess a boss's orders plus the 2 teal pawns could get him there. But let's see. Being able to shut down the Ogre Pawns is really, really good. But I think if I were to redo this game, I would not drop any crowns. I would just get the Thorns kind of cycling and really make it hard for our opponent. But let's see. If he's got boss's orders or like a Prime Catcher or something like that, then he's kind of cooking. But there's a world he doesn't get there. And then we just need to hit a boss off the Pokégear. Can we do it? Manual attach. Boss's orders. 310. Does he have a teal? He does. GG's to our opponent. That was a good game. It was a good game. I think I like what this deck can do. I think obviously it's, like I said, I would do things a little bit differently, but I like what this deck can do. It gets to turn off a lot of really good abilities for our opponent. It makes it hard, but they still have Sadas. That's why this deck I feel is so good. But all right, GG's. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. This deck, I don't know. Future's just not there yet. Future's not there. I feel like ancient cards are so much better at this point, but it's still kind of fun. It's still kind of fun. Being able to turn off abilities is awesome. Hitting for 140 in the going up range is also pretty good. So let me know what you guys think of this deck. There's a lot of archetypes in this format, so I got a lot of videos coming for you guys, and I think the one you're going to see on Saturday is unique. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you guys then.